following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
Good evening from the dungeon. It's time for high school wrestling action in this, Jake Sidle, Cool Woods with you. Cole, what do you call a meet with four teams, a dual meet with four teams?
Quad.
Quad meet?
Yep.
That's what I thought,
Yeah.
but I thought I might be wrong.
Yeah, all good, all good, yep.
So there's quad meet with West Holmes hosting John Glenn, Ashland, and Dalton. So we'll get things started off. The winner of each match is going to go and wrestle against the other winner, and the loser of each match will wrestle against the other loser.
Yeah, kind of surprised by that format. Kind of usually with a quad, you just kind of pick two teams and just kind of wrestle them and call it a night. But Coach Vaughn's added a little bit to this tonight, so it should be fun.
It'll be fun, and we saw a little bit of Dalton at the Todd Day Memorial Tournament earlier this season. That name escaped me there for a moment.
Yeah.
They for a short, I should say, team that's not fielding all their weights, they've had some success at that tournament.
Yeah, they got solid guys. They're just they're gonna struggle as a dual meet team just off sheer numbers alone. But yeah, that's solid guys. We've seen them at the Todd Day Memorial, and they had a very solid showing.
Meanwhile, Ashland and OCC foe, you kind of know what you're going to get from them a little bit.
Yeah, you know what you're going to get with Ashland. They've won the OCC, I think, the last 3 years now or something like that. So a great team in them for sure.
And then John Glenn making their way up from New Concord. They're another team that their numbers maybe aren't as full as they would like, but they've got some good wrestlers.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's a team we're going to have to see here in a couple weeks at districts or at sectionals and districts. So good to get to see these guys now, get a feel for them, and if we need to make any adjustments come that time frame, we can do that.
And before we go any further, it is senior night here tonight for these West Holmes wrestlers, and a lot of them are going to continue to wrestle here in the postseason of first state dual meet coming up here in just a little bit.
Yeah, awesome accomplishment by our high school team, making it back to the state duels. I'm not sure if that's I know for sure it's second year in a row, not sure for sure if it's third year in a row, but solid showing by them last Saturday at Claymont at the regional duels. Came out on top in two very, very close dual meets. So yeah, make the trip back down to Bishop Watterson again.
And we're just hard to believe right around the corner we'll have the individual tournament starting up as well.
Yeah, the season has flown by, but we're getting into a very, very exciting part of the season now. Everything you worked for comes down to this.
So these four teams all going to do battle on the mats here tonight. Stay tuned. We'll come back with the West Holmes Senior Night ceremonies here in just a little bit on WKLM. Welcome back to the Dungeon. Jake Sidle, Cole Woods with you as we get set for this one. I think we're going to hear a buzzer go off to our right here, and I think that's just because they need to get the scoreboard reset. Oh, no buzzer. We got two mats. We're not doing buzzers.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've got 4 teams in here today. Looks like West Holmes going to be on the mat to our left, the J&J welding mat. Again, that one generously donated just a few seasons ago. As I think we're getting set for our senior night festivities, we'll hand it over to our public address announcer, Sarah Uhl.
Ashland and West Holmes. Tonight, we will be honoring the seniors from West Holmes. We'll start with the first senior, Mr. Peyton Martin. He is escorted by his mother, Lori Martin, and his father, Steve Martin. Peyton has wrestled for West Holmes for 12 years. He has a career record of 105 and 33. He was a 2025 state placer. His favorite sport memory, placing at state his junior year, and always whooping on Coach Vaughn in Euchre. His future plans are entering the workforce. His advice to younger wrestlers: time is a valuable thing, don't take it for granted. Peyton would like to thank his parents for all the long weekends spent away and times they have put into him and the sport. This is Mr. Peyton Martin. Our next senior, Gabe Umstead. He is escorted by his mother, Angela Umstead, and father, Kenny Umstead. Gabe has wrestled for West Holmes for only 3 years with a career record of 66 and 49. His favorite wrestling memory, beating Miami Trace at regional duels last year. His future plans include he's considering wrestling in college or going into the workforce. His advice for younger wrestlers: enjoy your time wrestling because time goes quicker than you think. Gabe would like to thank his parents for paying and taking him all over the state to become a better wrestler. He would also like to thank the West Holmes coaches and community for welcoming him with open arms his sophomore year. That's Gabe Umstead. Next we have Loudon Dixon. He is escorted by his parents, Callahan and Delbert Dixon. Loudon has wrestled at West Holmes for 12 years with a career record of an impressive 169 wins and 29 losses. He is a 3-time state qualifier, a 2-time state placer, and a 2025 state champion. His favorite memory was watching Coach Vaughn and Coach Gomes get all sad when losing in cards to him and Coach Stanley in the hotel rooms. You guys wrestle or just play cards? His future plans are to attend Ashland University to further wrestling career and major in exercise science. His advice for younger wrestlers: birds don't think about flying, they just fly. Lau would like to thank his parents for everything they've provided and done for him. He'd also like to thank West Holmes community for supporting him through his whole wrestling career. That's Loudon Dixon. Next up, we have senior Camden McCluggage. He is escorted by his parents, Amber and Brad McCluggage. Camden has wrestled at West Holmes for 11 years with a record of 66 and 59. He is also a returning state qualifier. His favorite memory: sophomore year when he launched a returning state placer from Indian Valley to his back. Also qualified for state last year and having the van get towed while they were at the state tournament. His future plans include entering the workforce and to begin his career as an electrician. His advice for younger wrestlers: fall in love with the grind, not just winning. Medals come and go, work ethic sticks forever. Camden would like to thank his parents for all the time that they have put into taking him to practices and tournaments, and also thanks to his coaches for pushing him to be his best every day. That's Mr. Camden McCluggage. Our next senior is Grady Hawkins. He is escorted by his mother and father, Tabitha and Jared Hawkins. He has wrestled at West Holmes for 6 years with a career record of 28 and 29. He is a 3-year letter winner. His favorite sport memory was regional duels, beating beating Miami Trace and Sheridan, and beating Dakota Kinney in overtime. His future plans include continuing logging and working at Rick Hopkins Lumber. His advice, keep working hard and don't give up. Grady says thank you to his coaches and parents for always supporting him. That's Grady Hopkins. And our last senior, Mr. Dylan Sowers. He is escorted by his parents, Jamie and Dawn Sowers. Dylan has wrestled at West Holmes for 10 years with a career record of 87 and 72. His favorite memory was staying in the hotels with the wrestling team, especially one time at Bob Evans when Lincoln Jones was super excited about ordering root beer. His future plans include to go to Ashland University and get a bachelor's degree in accounting. His advice, stick with it. It all goes by quick, so have fun. Dylan would like to thank his parents and his coaches, Coach McCluggage, Coach Vaughn, Coach McClintock, and Caleb Miller, as well as his family and friends, for believing in him and supporting him. We would also like to give a special shout out to his sister Macy. That's Dylan Sowers. Congratulations, seniors.
And a senior class that has had a lot of accomplishments throughout their time here at West Holmes.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, three of them returning state qualifiers.
We're going to step aside tonight's national anthem, brought to you by the Holmes County Veteran Service Center in Millersburg. Again, tonight's national anthem brought to you by the Holmes County Veteran Service Center in Millersburg. Jake Sidle and Cole Woods with you tonight. Our video producer today is Bryce Hains, acting like he's the Karate Kid over here behind the camera, apparently. Our videographer tonight is Mr. Andrew Dunlap, and we'll finish off about these seniors. A very talented group and a very well-behaved group, I guess is the best way to put that.
Yeah, absolutely. They've all been great guys, all the way coming up through the youth program. We, like Gabe said in his thing, we didn't get Gabe till sophomore year. He came in from Triway, but all the rest of these guys I've known since they were little kids in the attack team. Yeah, super proud of every one of them.
So West Holmes and John Glenn will do battle for the first match on mat number 1. Mat number 2, we'll see Ashland and Dalton. And if we did our math right, Ashland will advance to the next winners match either way, just based on amounts of wrestlers available for the Dalton Bulldogs tonight.
Yeah, and if it's not, it may take like 1 or 2 matches for Ashland to advance. And I think, honestly, it's almost the same with West Holmes. John Glenn does not have many kids as well, so we'll get set to go here. West Holmes and John Glenn.
And it looks like the first wrestler for John Glenn will be at 138 pounds. So we'll see a good couple of forfeits here to start things off for West Holmes.
Oh, actually, no, I think they do have a 106-pounder.
Do they have a 106-pounder?
Yeah, he's written in pencil or pen down there. He's not actually typed in, but yeah.
I will correct myself then. We'll have a 106-pounder.
I wondered. I'm sitting up here looking. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty small, 138. But
so let's get set to go. This will be Braden McFarland for John Glenn. And I'm guessing Wyatt Crabb for West Holmes.
yeah, I would almost assume that would be Wyatt.
As let's see here, we're getting to get things going. Crabb will get his ankle band on to get things going here. Again, taking on the 106-pounder in McFarland from John Glenn.
Yeah, Crab's looked pretty good this season. Coming in, this didn't come in until the second semester now, but has been very solid for us at the 106-pound spot since coming back.
Well, he's another one of those kids that found the sport of wrestling a little bit later.
Yeah, he did. I think he started 3 years ago, and he has caught on so quickly right there, getting in on a double, finishing off, working right up into a half, putting McFarland straight to his back.
He's going to have 4 back points here off the takedown. And I think Will O'Donnell and I called his first match in a dual meet, and he won. I think he won that by fall, and he's improved ever since.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's the fall win.
Another one for him.
At 50 seconds. A big win for Crabb there.
Very solid. Now we start our run of forfeits here.
106, a fall win at 50 seconds. That will make it a 6-0 West Holmes lead. We'll go to 113 pounders. Forfeit makes it 12-0. And next, that'll take us to 120 pounders. Liam Engel will take the forfeit win in that. That makes it 18-0.
Oh, and I was also told tonight that the seniors will not be wearing the exact same singlets as the rest of the team. They got to pick their own singlets out tonight. So Peyton Martin there with a nice throwback. I think that's from about early 2000s, roughly. 2002, 2003 time frame.
It's great to see some of those when they come out here. So that got us, I believe, all the way up to 126 pounders on the forfeits.
Yeah, and then 132 now. Gabe with another throwback. I think that one might actually be dated 1900s. I remember seeing that when I was just very, very little.
Okay, so we'll go to 138.
Now we got some action.
And we'll have some action. And right now the score says it's 18-0. I think it is actually.
Oh, I gotta do some math here.
30-0.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be 30-0 now.
So let's do it at 138 pounds. This is Zaid Cole, the junior from John Glenn. And I'm assuming this is Calvin Pendlebury.
Yeah, this is Calvin.
This is Calvin.
Yep. Yeah, another one that came to the sport pretty late. Believe he started like his eighth grade year, maybe. and has came a long way now. And he's had to step up into the varsity role since the Todd Day Memorial when Ollie Roberts got hurt, and he's in a sling now. So
they're going to go out of bounds, and they'll stay neutral. Might have seen the supporting limb. I believe that was called out because of a contact with hardwood, right?
Yep. As soon as you make any contact with the hardwood or anywhere off the mat, they'll stop it right there, even if a supporting limb is still in.
About a minute gone here in the first period. Battling at 138 pounders once again due to a bunch of forfeits. 30-0 is the lead for West Holmes in their dual meet. Over on the other side, you see it on mat number 2. Believe it is Ashland up 6-0. I'll correct myself. They are tied at 6 over there.
They're already up at 144. I'd be surprised it's only 6-6, but maybe they're just struggling to keep up with it. Calvin's going to get hit for a stalling there. Going to need to work himself in going forward.
We got blood time here. The John Glenn wrestler has a cut on his shoulder, it looks like.
The ref's going to want to wait on that. He ain't got the clock set yet. Nope. There we go.
Now they get set. Looking over the scoreboard, is there any chance that maybe Ashland is not taking the forfeits in a few of these, not sending a wrestler out there? Or?
I would be very surprised if that was the case, since that does basically get them to dual win. But I guess there's a chance that they are not. I haven't been paying attention enough. I've been watching us get so many forfeits. I haven't paid attention if they've been getting their forfeits or not.
We'll have to double check. We'll have to get someone down to the scores table at some point to check out what the actual score on mat number 2 is. Of course, when you have two teams whose colors are orange and black, it's a little hard.
Yeah, they make it tough on the referee on this one. But I know the ref pretty well. He's a state referee, and we always like to give him jokes about that. So, but he's pretty good, so he'll figure it out pretty easily.
Ashland will get the fall win in that one at potentially 144 pounders, and now they lead 12-0 or 12-6. I did it again.
Very possible. Calvin's in deep here on a shot and very close to finishing there, but just needs to work himself back up here. Short time though. Needs to avoid giving up a takedown as well.
You give up that one stalling warning there, but a good job to kind of fight off that counterattack.
Yeah, absolutely. And with the new rules, how stalling works, kind of even if they go out of bounds, there's got to be some action or something. If you kind of backed out of bounds, they're going to hit you for stalling pretty much right away. So.
And Pendlebury trying to get him turned here. Now, you've got to give the reversal.
Yeah, John Glenn could hit a very nice Peterson right there and put Calvin to his back out of it. Your reversal and 4 near fall, and Calvin on his back again. I think that'll be another 4 near fall. He'll be up 10-0. Then now he is very tight with that. He is very good with that tight waist.
Going to go up 14-0 here. They'll add the 4 back there. More back points.
Yeah, I think that'll do it.
As soon as he breaks the hold. Wow, big tech fall win there for the Muskies.
Yeah, that's that new scoring is not very hard to put up points in a very big hurry. It was 0-0 after the first period and 47 seconds into the second period, and we're down 15-0, and that's the match.
Make it 30-5 after 138 pounders. They've got 2 wrestlers listed at 144.
I think the Jalen Richardson, he weighed in overweight, so he should be at 150 if that's the case.
Okay, so it'll be Dominic Derwachter. I believe I'm pronouncing that right.
That'd been my best guess.
Okay. He's wrestling for the Muskies. And this should be Noah Grassball, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Noah's made that drop down to 144, and he's looked pretty good. He had a good weekend at regionals, so this must be the weight he's wanting to look for a tournament time frame.
And he had a few great matches at the Todd Day as well.
Yeah, he had a good showing there as well. He's coming along really well. You've seen the progression throughout the season. So hopefully he continues to do that over the next couple weeks and has a good showing at sectionals, districts, and hopefully state. He's doing a really good job right now playing defense. This kid's in very, very deep. He's got stuffed the head. Yeah, very nice job.
Good job. He fought off the throw, and well, he might get a chance to get 3 of his own here.
Yeah, we were very close right there. Now we're kind of back in a, hopefully catch a stalemate here, and action kind of stalls out and we get back up to our feet, but oh, wow. Very nice job by Noah there.
I was about to say we might see it go
Holy
potentially
cow.
Dangerous for where his head was, but he just jumps over top and gets himself 3 points.
Yeah, that was impressive. That was thinking on the fly right there.
Trying to bring him back in towards the mat.
Yeah, he's got that cradle locked up. Good roll through to bring him back in. That looks tight.
That whistle came from our other mat. He's got 7 seconds to go here in the period.
It's close.
Looking for it. He's going to get 4 back. And time will expire. Just, I think, saved by the buzzer there. Were the Muskies.
Yeah, and a great period by Noah. Great defense, and then got right to work on top.
He's going to go on the bottom here and try to get that escape point.
Good job. Movement right away and right up to his feet. Hopefully they can get back to work here and put some more points on the board now.
Not wasting any time that time. He had to fight off a few of those in the first period, but now he's trying to be the aggressor.
Yeah, absolutely. You love to see it, and he's back to that cradle again.
He's got a lot of time to work, and he's got another 4 back. That should end it if they don't get the fall.
Yeah, he's got to push. He's got to push the lock away from him, bring that shoulder that's closest to him down. He'll have the fall, but yeah, if anything, secured a tech fall for sure.
He's got just over a minute to try to work this for the fall. That's a long time to fight it off.
It's a very long time. Very long time to fight off a pin, I'll tell you that. Noah keeps working that near shoulder down. He's getting very close.
And he'll break the hold. Official, I don't think, has realized that is 15.
There we go. Coach Vaughn had to give him a little yell there.
That is 15. That's a tech fall. Now with 36 seconds to go in the second.
Yeah, great match.
Makes the score 35-5. So that should take us to 150 pounders next. With Jalen Richardson, who weighed in at 146 today.
Yeah,
Jalen, I will correct myself.
Yeah, just over what she was allowed to weigh for 144, so probably bump up to 150 tonight.
She'll take on Oliver Hiller. Real quick, our broadcast tonight wouldn't be possible without our sponsors, Critchfield Law Firm, the Commercial and Savings Bank, DENCO Marketing, Hummel Group, Home Siding Contractors, and KAUFMAN Realty and Auctions. And a few more as well we'll get to throughout the night as well. Hiller wasting no time.
Yeah, right in on a sweep single leg. Finishes it, lets her right back up, get back to our offense, get some more takedowns. Another great sweep single there. Looking to jack it up, trip. Good job. Another takedown by Oliver Hiller again. He's looking to that roll through tilt. Looks very close to a fall right now.
She's doing a good job fighting it off, and now she'll take the fall with 104 in the first.
Yep, solid match from Oliver again. Has progressed well throughout the year, and hopefully keeps up.
So that'll take us to 157 pounders with Owen Edwards and Mr. Loudon Dixon.
Yeah, that's not much you could say. Not much you could say else about that.
Yeah, we'll just leave it there. I think that's all we need to do. 2025
state champ.
Now, take nothing away from the senior Edwards, but
yeah, Loudon's a different beast for a lot of people. He gets after you very quickly. Very physical guy. He's a problem. He's a problem to deal.
I think he was our man of the match at the Todd Day Memorial. He only had to go to the second period in one match to win the 157-pound division in that tournament.
Yeah, and that just speaks to exactly how Loudon is. He's a hard worker. He puts in a lot of time in the off season as well, and it shows. You know, come March, there's a reason why there's a banner in the gym right now. It's where kind of really good wrestlers are made in the off season, and Loudon does a great job of that. And he shows it pretty much every time he steps on the mat.
Going to give the escape, and they're going to go neutral again after the official picks up the one ankle band.
Yeah, Loudon get his hands right in his face, trying to get this guy off balance. Just great shot attempt there, just wasn't able to make it stick.
Well, it appears they finished up on mat number 2 already.
Yeah. Did you ever catch that final score?
I did not catch that final score.
I don't think it was getting updated. There's no way.
We'll have to go and check that.
Yeah, but I would assume that Ashland won that just based off of sheer number of forfeits that they were getting.
Body language is kind of what I'm looking at as well right now.
Yeah, yep.
3-1 with just under a minute to go here in the second period. I mentioned Dixon was our man of the match for the Todd Day Memorial as he gets another takedown. We'll be announcing another Bully Dogs Towing Recovery Man of the Match after we're done tonight. The Man of the Match will get a T-shirt and a Bell Bucks gift card courtesy of our friends at Bully Dogs Towing and Recovery, serving Holmes County with fast, reliable, 24/7 towing and roadside assistance. So another takedown for Dixon. Makes it 6-1 with half a minute to go here in the first period.
Yeah, and he's looked solid the last couple of weeks. Came back from an injury. I think the Todd Day Memorial might have been his first match back or second match back. But it's looked really good. Doesn't look like it's stopping him at all anymore. Looks like he's pretty well healed up. Hopefully making another run towards another state title.
We get a caution on that restart. Dixon ends up throwing him out of bounds. Don't think he was intending to throw him out of bounds. I think he just couldn't bring him back in and get him to the mat safely.
Yeah. He. I think that was more of the safety of anything, because there wasn't a lot of mat in between there and the gym floor. So just drop him right there and call it good.
Three seconds to go here in the period. And Edwards going to say something a lot of wrestlers haven't been able to say this season, is that he went through a full period without Dixon.
Yeah, Loudon got his second takedown. They just kind of decided to ride him out. I'm assuming looking for more of a fall than anything. So, but yeah, credit to Edwards, giving Loudon a fairly good fight right now. So Loudon only up 6-1.
Edwards going to cut him loose immediately there. A good fight there from Edwards on that first shot.
Yeah, very solid defense there, but Loudon's just, again, a different beast. Strong dude. Just kind of powers through it and finishes it off. Now Edwards hanging in on Loudon's ankle. They're going to call that a stalemate. Action wasn't going anywhere.
Well, I might not always know what's happening when you call a cement mixer out there, but that one looked like a human wheelbarrow to me. So,
yeah. Hey, you know what? You could call it that. It was pretty close. Loudon looks like he's going to let it. Oh, no. Gets right in on a near side cradle. I don't think Edwards was expecting that one because he kind of was hanging out there.
And a fall win for Dixon. I think we've seen West Holmes wrestlers use that alternate start in the past to just let him up, but I think he saw the opportunity to pounce.
Yeah, Edwards kind of just hung out there, didn't really move. So I think Loudon said, okay, well, thank you very much, and took that near side cradle and put him right over and pinned him.
I'm no mathematician, but I think West Holmes is now locked up going into that next round.
Yeah, I don't think it's mathematically possible for them to catch us, and it looks like we might be getting a forfeit here too. Even though it looks like they had a 65 wrote down. Oh no, they have him as a scratch. I see that now. So yeah, there's another forfeit. No way they're coming back now.
So we'll see here. That will make it 53-5. And take us to 175 pounders.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and the thing about these duels with the forfeit wins, obviously you're going to win it just off the forfeits alone, but you still want to win the match that you're wrestling. And we've done a very good job of that, winning the majority. I think are really only losing one match so far in this dual meet. So solid showing by the team either way.
So Lincoln Gomes wrestling here at 175 against Dominic Bates, the senior. Bates got a takedown and cut Gones quick. And they're going to battle again.
Yeah, good shot attempt there from Gones. He's got to control ties here, get back, get a takedown here, get back in the match. Oh, good shot there from Bates. Circles around the other side, trying to collect that far ankle, and yep, looks like it's gonna be 3 again.
Gonna cut him loose immediately again.
Yeah, Lincoln needs to take advantage of it. This guy being up on his feet. Oh, great job by Bates again. But Bates has been wrestling from his knees, and Lincoln just doesn't really have an answer for it. But that was just hard wrestling there from Bates, running straight through him.
He won't cut him loose this time.
No, it looks like he's working a bar, and that looks a little bit painful here. Gones doing a good job fighting it off, though.
13 seconds here in the first period. They'll go out of play with 2 seconds on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and there's enough time here that if Lincoln really really puts his mind to it. We can get an escape here and bring us 9-3 at the end of the first, but it's a good breakdown by Bates.
Reminder, our coverage brought to you in part tonight by KAUFMAN Realty and Auctions, Holmes High Electric, Pomerene Hospital, KEIM Home Center and Charm, Millersburg Tire Service, MRV Siding Supply, RODHE'S IGA Marketplace, Buckeye Career Center, HABRUN'S Insurance, BEECHY'S Auto Diesel and Tire Service, Mac Oil Field Service, Wayne Door, and Buckeye Lawns.
Yeah, great switch there from Bates to hit a reversal on Goins here and go up to 11-2. He's back to that bar again. Actually, I just looked at the sheet. Bates is actually ranked 7th in the state right now for John Glenn. So tough kid tonight for Lincoln.
He's done a good job fighting off some of these challenges and almost got away there, but our official going to say he did not gain control before he got out of bounds, so he'll go back on the bottom.
Bates back to another bar again. He is tough with that thing, but Lincoln's done a good job so far fighting it off, but he's circling around the head now. This looks painful for Lincoln. Shoulders getting pried on pretty good. Really good job of rolling through there to keep himself off his back and possibly turn it into an escape for himself.
And a good job by Bates, too. Right when you think maybe Goins has a chance to get a reversal there, he's able to get back in control.
Yeah, good wrestling so far this period. But Lincoln's going to need to get an escape here. About 20 seconds left in the period.
Cut him loose. Now 10 seconds to go here in the second.
Yeah, be smart here. About 5 seconds left. Oh, good job by... Not a bad match so far for Lincoln. We're going to take neutral here and look to hopefully get on our offense.
And we've seen Goins do well on his feet this season.
Yeah, he's made a lot of progress. Even just from the beginning of the season, but for sure from last season, and came a long way. So, and he's looking really, really well. I think he's ranked in the state now as well. Cannot remember exactly what it was, but I thought he was somewhere in the 20s now. So, yeah, great for him to crack into the rankings.
And all it takes for him to get back in this match is for Bates to make a mistake.
Yeah. With that new scoring, it doesn't take long. As we saw at 138, it doesn't take long to put up points. So if we can get one big move, bring ourselves back into it, it's very possible.
Down to 1:10 to go here in the third period. Now down to a minute. Ooh, Goins going to take the stalling call and then takes the brunt of a hit off the hardwood.
Yeah, headgear got all twisted up there and had to readjust that again. Bring us back to the middle here. For Lincoln, we're trying to get up, get an escape, get back on our feet, and look for something big here. tough ride by Bates so far. Man, is he tough on top. Well, tough from everywhere, really, but very tough on top.
I don't think he's gotten any back points, though, in this match, and that's something Gones can be proud of there.
Yeah, no, Gones has done a very great job of not giving up backs. And as we say that,
that's my fault.
No, it is what it is. He was a tough kid on. I don't think that should have been a tech fault. It was 14-3, I thought, and there was only 3 back points awarded. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was 4.
No, okay. I thought it was 3.
I thought I saw 3 only up, but maybe I was wrong. But yeah, tough kid for Lincoln. Like I said, ranked 7th in the state. Some stuff for him to build on with that match, but yeah, it's a guy we're going to see here in a couple weeks, district. So you got to learn from that one.
So that should take us to.
Should be 190 now.
190 pounders.
I think this should be the last match of the duel. Or no, they said they have a 215 as well.
So this is Alexander Sealock for John Glenn.
Yeah, and one of our seniors, Cam McCluggage, he's got the, he decided to go with the new version. It's got his last name on the back of it, of a singlet, instead of going old school like the rest of them.
We've got a report on the final score over on the other mat. It was 52-12 Ashland, that we believe.
Okay, yep. That sounds right.
McCluggage's going to kick him here and restart neutral. So an OCC battle in our second match between West Holmes and Ashland.
Yeah, we'll see them here in another 2 weeks now at OCC's as well, but we'll get a little preview here. Probably a little preview of more than likely who's going to win the OCC championships here.
And always good to see a team you're going to see in your conference, but also the OCC. You're going to see some great wrestlers to get you ready for the rest of the postseason as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great way to end. Great way to kind of end the regular season for tournament-wise, because you have your Ashland, who's always pretty tough. I believe Dover is now in our conference as well. They're usually fairly tough, but yeah, always a great tournament to end with.
Got a stalling call there right at the end, or right before they went out.
Cam's working a front headlock here, trying to throw it by. He's trying to do a cement mixer, it looks like now. He's got to extend him out though and then hit it.
Shout out to Troy Fritz. It's his favorite wrestling term, is cement
there
mixer.
There it is. Nice cement mixer there. He's got very short time to work with, but he can.
He got it at the buzzer.
Yeah, that was close. I'm not sure. I don't think they're going to, it doesn't look like John Glenn's going to argue it though. They're just going to roll with it, so.
So we'll put that at 159.59.
Yeah, exactly.
Make the team score 59-10. And that should take us to 2:15.
Yes, yep.
And that should be Kean Barton. And I'm guessing it's going to be Grady Hawkins.
Nope, that's Easton Ross.
Is it Easton out there?
That's Easton right now. Yep.
So Easton out there for this one.
Yeah, and Easton's had himself a very good couple weeks. Winning the Todd Day Memorial and having a solid showing this past weekend at the regional duels. Helped us in the end of duels to pick up some big wins over Claymont and Carrollton. So he actually We were down the Claymont duel, and we had to have 2 pins to end it to win it, and Sowers was going to get a forfeit, but Easton came up very big, gets the fall over a kid he only beat 4-1 last time, so he's improving very, very well. I think he's capable of putting a run in to make it to Columbus in March.
About a minute to go here in the first period, no score. And well, you get up to, these heavier weight classes, especially at 215, and that's where you start to see him be a little more methodical, trying to use less energy until they need to get that scoring done.
Yeah, absolutely. And then you do. But Easton's kind of one of those kids that he's gotten better at it, but he used to kind of wrestle like a lightweight, I like to say. Diving in and all that, but he's become much more methodical and takes his time, but when he does shoot, man, he hits it hard, and he's trying to finish that sucker.
20 seconds to go now in the period. In on a shot. Now trying to fight one off.
Short time here, don't give it up. Oh, this is actually a very big match. This is number 15 in the state versus number 16 in the state right now. So this is a big one for possible sectional seeding, as well as coming to here down to the wire and down to tournament time frame. This is going to be probably a match that we're going to need in order to make it to Columbus this year.
And he's going to take down to start here. Looks like we've got some exhibition matches going over on mat number 2 right now.
Yes, we do. Ashland must have wanted some of their guys to get some matches tonight. Or possibly 2, I guess, because they should be able, West Holmes should field a full lineup, so they should at least get 1.
Barton trying to get something working here.
Good job by Easton there to break the lock. He's going to just work himself up, though. Very good job. Stay in bounds, though. Like that. Really good job by Barton there to realize where he's at in the mat and drive him out, bring himself a fresh start.
It almost seems like he's using less energy on the bottom than the top guy is right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's why you chose to take bottom there to start the second. Gets the escape right in on a shot.
Yeah, if he can drive up through this, we need to just go out of bounds. It's got to bounce. It's got to bounce. It's got to bounce. We're hoping for a stalemate here. We're bellied out. If we can keep a hold of his leg, and now Easton Ross looking in actually good position now.
All gets
Very
up and gets a throw.
Good finish there by Easton. It looked like he was dead to rights there for a second, but drives up through, gets his takedown. Now he's up 4-3 with 13 seconds left in the second period.
So got a locking hands call.
Yeah. And a revert. And he gives up the locking hands and a reversal there at the end. So that's going to make it 6-4 for Barton.
There's no time on the. Oh, now they'll put it up there.
Yeah, if you're Easton here, we're going to need a turn, or we're going to have to let him up so we can get our, hopefully get another takedown, at least tie this thing up.
You've looked better on your feet here, and I think he's getting the signal to cut him loose from the bench.
Yeah, he looks over, and I don't know if there was a coach that didn't give him the signal push them away and kick them out. And, yeah, let's go to our feet here and try and win this match on our feet. Another great shot, but he kind of dove in there.
And I see what you mean there. Sometimes he starts to look like a lightweight.
Yeah, and he's got the athletic ability to do it, don't get me wrong. So it works out for him, actually. But with a strong kid like Barton, it's going to be kind of tough to do, be a little more methodical, but I also understand we got to push something here because we're down 10-4, but looks like we should be getting back points here with a Peterson. We should,
they just gave the reversal.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, that was very close to be back point territory for us. Those would have been very big because he held him there for probably about 4 or 5 seconds, and that would have made this 10-10.
I just don't think the official had enough to say he had gotten or secured the reversal yet.
Yeah. It's a tough call there, but obviously one that we want. But yeah, we got 45 seconds left to try and looks like Easton's got a cradle locked up. If he can keep this locked, we're gonna need to get a turn here with fairly short time. All right, we're down making 11-6 with the escape by Barton with a stalling warning now. About 30 seconds left.
Yeah, this is where the lightweight mentality can come in handy.
Yes, take him to his back. Take him straight to his back.
They haven't given the points yet.
If he can keep driving that over, yeah, it's gonna be 9-11. We're gonna need either another takedown or turn him quick.
They gave him the 3. He's got 10 seconds to work with here. He's gonna cut him now with 6 seconds. Gets the escape.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Just doesn't have enough time.
Yep.
A great comeback effort there, but
yeah, absolutely. And I mean, we take away kind of those 2 shots that we kind of dove in on, and really we probably win that match. So that'll be some stuff Coach Vaughn works them on. Like I said, that match means very little in the aspect of we'll see that kid again in districts in a few weeks. So things to work on and hopefully change that result around.
So that will take us to our final score, which will be 65-13 after the heavyweight forfeit.
Yeah, that might be one of the highest scoring duels I've ever seen in my 28 years of watching wrestling.
After the first round of our Super Tri, Ashland.
So Ashland won 43-18 over Dalton. West Holmes over John Glenn, 65-13. We'll go ahead and take a quick timeout. We'll come back with the second match next. But first, our coverage tonight again brought to you in part by the Critchfield Law Firm, the Commercial and Savings Bank, DENCO Marketing, HUMMEL Group, the Home Siding Contractors, KAUFMAN Realty and Auctions, Holmes Wayne Electric, POMERENE Hospital, KEIM Home Center and Char, Millersburg Tire Service, MRV Siding Supply, RODHE'S, IJ Marketplace, Buckeye Career Center, HABRUN'S Insurance, BEECHY'S Auto Diesel and Tire Service, Mack Oilfield Service, Wayne Door, and Buckeye Lawns. Also, don't forget tonight's Man of the Match, sponsored by DAWGS Towing and Recovery, serving Holmes County with fast, reliable, and 24/7 towing and roadside assistance. Tonight's top performer for West Holmes will receive a Bellbucks gift card and a Man of the Match t-shirt, courtesy of DAWGS Towing and Recovery. We'll be back with West Holmes and Ashland next here on WKLM. Ashland and West Holmes wrestling for first place on mat number 1. We'll try to keep you updated on the score over on mat number 2 and our de facto third and fourth place match.
Yeah.
But again, senior night here for West Holmes tonight, Cole, and some of the seniors, they didn't get any matches in that first go-around. They're going to get some here in the second go-around.
Yeah, I feel bad for a senior that doesn't get to wrestle on senior night. It doesn't look like Dylan Sowers, looking at Ashland's roster, is going to get a chance to tonight. But yeah, you know, you try and I think that's what kind of why I thinking about Loudon's match a little bit. You know, soak it in as much as you can. Your last time wrestling in the dungeon. So yeah, it kind of sucks though. Hopefully I think everybody else will have a match this one.
Looks like we're going to have some forfeits to start again at 106 and 113 pounds. So West Holmes will start with a healthy 12-0 lead.
Yeah, not a bad way to start a duel by any means.
Just a reminder, students, tonight is the last of the night's events, and one middle school, one elementary, one high schooler will be selected as the night of the night, and you will get a prize out of the night's award.
So someone's going to get chosen as Knight of the Night tonight.
Yeah.
We'll have to see if we can figure that out. As let's go to 120 pounders, Ian Koch and Liam Angle.
Yeah, we didn't get to see Liam first go around, but another kid that's came along very well. I think he actually did start late in his wrestling career. And yeah, showing you right there, back in on a single, looking to trip. Very nice finish there from Liam.
You know, he had himself. We talk about these wrestlers and having good days at the Todd Day, which is the last time I saw a lot of them compete. But Angle was right there with him. I mean, that was a day West Holmes wrestlers, I think, in their first 5 matches, all won by falls, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was a very good day for us all around. Coming away with a second place team finish. That was a very impressive day with the teams that we had here. So yeah, I don't know if anybody really did have a bad day necessarily that day, but Liam's in on a cradle now and getting a fall right there, getting us started off hot.
And we're at 101, the time for that one. So that'll make it 18-0 as we head to 126 pounders.
No.
Okay, let's head back to mat number 1 now. Ian Doherty, and going to take on Connor Wickham from Ashland. Sophomore versus junior matchup.
Yeah, it looks like we will not see Peyton Martin wrestle tonight. Probably a little bit of strategy there from Coach Vaughn, kind of holding them out, let them see us at OCC rather than see us now maybe.
Big takedown early there for Wickham. Doherty with a reversal.
Yeah, good job by Ian there. Get back on top. 90s get to work. And he filled in well whenever Peyton was out there for a little bit. Did a really good job at 126.
Doing a good job trying to get him turned here. Now they're going to stop it for potentially dangerous.
It looks like Ian's got a bar in here. He's looking like he's going to run it. Nice job there, getting some swipes now. I think he got 2. Yeah, got 2.
Now it's to fight off the reversal.
Yeah, so 2 for 2 there, and then looks like we're gonna get an escape. We're gonna be all tied up 5-5 with 45 seconds left in the first. We need to work back up to our feet here. Can't give up a takedown here.
Holding on to that back leg.
Yeah, he's doing a good job right now fighting it off here and kind of working back up now for himself to get a takedown. Oh. Real good job there by Ian to sit out and look through that. And now we're gonna go for reversal. And that looks tight.
Well, just each wrestler would look like they were going to get someone to the back, and then they get flipped around. We had 3 reversals in that match.
Yeah, it was a crazy flop fest, as you can call it. But yeah, Connor Wickham ended up coming out on the top of that one. Great job by him. Oh,
so,
we will see Peyton.
18-6 is the lead right now. Looks like Peyton Martin is going to wrestle up a little bit at... now
just for a forfeit.
He's going to come up for a forfeit at 132.
Yep.
So looking, I didn't see anyone at 132 for the arrows.
Yeah, the one weight class is a little scribbly, so I couldn't tell for sure if he weighted at 138 or 130, but it must have been 138.
Okay, so here we go at 138.
Gabe stepping up here, giving up a little bit of weight here, but very nice shot there from Gabe coming out the back door and finishing off. Looks like he's gonna go through a roll through tilt right away. He's gotta be careful though not to catch himself on his own back. Another senior again, trying to put on a show for his last match here in the dungeon. But he's getting close to pinning himself on those roll through tilts. If I'm Coach Vaughn, I'm telling him cut those out and maybe hit something a little more solid. Because the Ashland coach is starting to point it out, trying to make the ref look for it now.
We got blood time. Believe we are at 138 pounds.
Yeah, yeah.
Scoreboard has not been updated yet here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because Ian would have been 126. Peyton take the forfeit at 132.
And gives us time to remind you that tonight's coverage brought to you in part by the CRITCHFIELD Law Firm, Commercial and Savings Bank, DENCO Marketing, HUMMEL Group, Home Siding Contractors, KAUFMAN Realty and Auctions, Holmes Wind Electric, and POMERENE Hospital. Also brought to you in part by KEIM Home Center, Millersburg Tire Service, MRV Siding Supply, RODHE'S IJ Marketplace, Buckeye Career Center, HABRUN'S Insurance, BEECHY'S Auto Diesel and Tire Service, Mack Oilfield Service, Wayne Door, and Buckeye Lawns. And tonight's man of the match is sponsored by Bully Dog Towing and Recovery, serving Holmes County with fast, reliable, 24/7 towing and roadside assistance. Tonight's top performer for West Holmes will receive a Bell Bucks gift card and man of the match t-shirt courtesy of Bully Dogs Towing and Recovery, as they're going to get his wrapped up here to get this bleeding stopped. And we'll get set to wrestle here once again. So I'm set up 5-0 here.
Yeah, I believe that should be the correct score. Looks like Gabe's gonna go up and escape here though, and be 5-1 now with a minute left in the first.
Right now, 12-0 the lead, I believe, for John Glenn on mat number 2. We'll check that, reverse it. Dalton leading 12-0.
Yeah, because John Glenn has a couple forfeits come out the gate.
That is
and
correct.
I still think that's wrong because they're at 138 over there. So yeah, I wouldn't trust too much in that scoreboard right now.
Okay, we're gonna get blood time again. Yes, we are.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like Gabe's tape came up off his forehead where he was cut open earlier. So.
Looks like a Dr. Seuss character. He leads 5-1 here, and with 27 seconds to go in the first period. West Holmes leading 24-6 in the dual meet so far. No idea what the score is over on mat number 2 at 138 pounders. Someone's leading someone, and we'll find out by the end of the night.
Yeah. Between all the forfeits that they have, I'm not sure I could keep track of that myself. So, I guess 12-0 could actually be right.
It could
technically,
be. They might not have
with both of them having double forfeits on some. So
take a look here.
Yeah.
Well, neither of them would have had any at 113. Because all their, they have one 113 pounder that came in at 112, so they would have been fine there. So at least one forfeit there. So I'm not exactly sure what the score is.
Yeah. Well, we'll see here if this pin affects any.
Well, now it says 12-6.
Okay, well maybe they are keeping up. I'm not. Like I said, the amount of forfeits going on over there, I'm not even trying to keep up.
Okay, they'll try this again, a freshly wrapped head. (5-1) the score. 22 seconds to go here, first period.
Yeah, good drag attempt there by Gabe. About 15 seconds left here to score. Oh, he's got to be careful here. Good job by Gabe there to defend that off.
8 seconds, he'll stay neutral. Now they'll get the takedown right at the end of the period there to make it a 1-point match.
Yeah, tough one there for Gabe to give that up, but yeah, it happens. So keep going. We're still up 5-4 here. Get back on our offense here.
Get the escape immediately. We're tied at 5.
Good shot attempt there from Gabe. There goes his tape again. He's got to figure something out with that. We can't keep having that. If we're gonna continue going, we eventually can't get it stopped. We're gonna have to forfeit the match. So you can see Gabe's frustration a little bit here.
He just slipped all the way off. Might have to. I'm sure someone's got a beanie around here somewhere underneath.
Yeah, I've seen it taped to the headgear before. I've seen plenty of things. If it comes down to it, we'll get desperate and we'll do something. I've seen it where they go down underneath the chin and come up and around. And hey, whatever we can make happen to keep that thing in place. Yeah, hopefully we're good now.
So 124 here in the second period, 5-5.
Good shot attempt from Gabe here. He's got to come up and finish though.
Good defense here from Pelton.
Yeah, good job there from Gabe, and he hooks that bottom leg right away. He's going for a Turk here. Yeah, if he just keeps up on that, keeps lifting that bottom leg, stays up on his toes, he can get some back points out of this.
.23 seconds to go in the period now. 8-5 the lead.
Yeah, we need to make sure, well, I was going to say, I was meaning to make sure we finish this period out on top, but as soon as I'm about to say that, Pelton gets a nice escape there. Makes it 8-6, 10 seconds left.
He's been good at those escapes off the whistle.
Yeah, he has been very good at that. Gabe struggled to keep him down a little bit, but Gabe's looked good so far this match. Now it's our choice. See what we decide to do here.
Looks like you're going neutral. Pelton's going to go down. I thought I saw Vaughn go neutral on the bench, but
Vaughn said neutral, Gabe said down, and then Pelton let him up, so we went neutral anyhow.
Okay.
So now it's going to be 9-6.
Well, you're going neutral now. You get a point out of it.
Yeah. You get what you wanted, and then you got a point out of it anyhow, so it's perfect.
Just how you drew it up.
Yeah, exactly. Gabe's got to be careful here, though. Pelton's looking for a spladle. And Gabe does a very nice job defending that off and scoring for himself there. Really starting to open things up here now. Looks like he's got a cradle locked up now. He's going to add to it.
He's got a chance here, doesn't he?
Yeah, get the fall here. Nice job. Yeah, good stuff there from Gabe. Get a pin at 4 minutes and 39 seconds. Cap off his West Holmes wrestling career here in the dungeon.
That'll make the score 30-6 in favor of the Knights. As we move to 144-pounders, looks like Gabriel Cabrera going to be wrestling here for Ashland. And it'll be Noah Graspall for the Knights. Oh, correct, Knights.
Yeah.
They got two 144.
Yeah.
Wickham. That was a good job by Wickham. He turned that shot into a takedown.
Yeah, and that's this move right here is called an assassin, and it is not fun to be in. And the more you move around, the more tighter it gets.
It's like quicksand.
Yes, exactly. It's just the best way to describe it. And yeah, Noah just got caught in that. So it'll be a pin at 39 seconds for Isaac Wickham from Ashland.
So that makes it 30-12. And that'll take us to 150-pounders. So we'll see Nevin LaRue, I believe, for Ashland, and Oliver Hiller. Hiller made quick work of his opponent against John Glenn.
Yeah, hopefully we can rinse and repeat right here and do the same exact thing. Yeah, they're doing a nice job staying low here, matching levels. Going to get our hands moving though Oh, great shot there by LaRue to score a takedown.
Hiller, a sophomore. We've seen him grow in the first 2 years at the high school level.
Yeah, and I don't think he started wrestling till he was in like seventh or eighth grade. I know for sure it was junior high. I just can't remember which one exactly, but yeah. So you're talking about a kid that's 3, maybe 4 years in total into wrestling career alone. So yeah, he's made an immense amount of progress.
And he's fast out there too. And I think I've seen him on the soccer field. He can one of the fastest kids on the soccer team for West Holmes, and I think there are parts of that translates to his wrestling style.
Yeah, absolutely. And right there, showing it to you. Very nice sweep single there. This looks like just needs to finish though. LaRue, yep. They're going to hit LaRue for fleeing the mat right there and give Hiller 1 point. So now it'll be 3-2.
Now a caution on the restart.
Hiller back in on another shot, but he's extended out a little bit. He's got to bring himself back up here. Look for a stalemate.
We apologize for the for the fans looking at mat number 2.
A little aggressive over there right now.
It's 9-0 over on mat number 2. Over here, it's 3-2 as we head to the second. And I'm just kind of looking at the body language of these two wrestlers right now. I would say that LaRue seems to be, or I guess I should say Hiller's going to be the aggressor here to start the second.
Yeah. You know, we try to do a good job of that, staying aggressive all the way out throughout the match. Yeah, good movement by both guys right there, but good job for Hiller to return him back to the mat.
Well, LaRue did a good job fending off that throw attempt from Hiller.
Yeah, Hiller's gonna need to stick a hold of that leg. Just gonna give up 1. Nothing wrong with that with the position we were in, giving up 1 instead of giving up that reversal for 2. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Nice job from Hiller there to defend that off. He looked dead to rights. Almost turned it into his own takedown, but off the mat and out of bounds.
Well, Hiller's there is going to be down. I don't think he realized that the takedown was awarded.
Oh, yeah, I did not realize that at all. I must have been blanked out for some reason. Ooh. Again on mat number 2. Actually, I think that's a really big match on mat number 2. John Glenn kid's ranked 7th, and Dalton kid, not as much as I thought, but good takedown there from Hiller. Make that match, I hate to say this, but 6-7. The youth wrestlers that I coach would be going insane right now, but
I thought 6-7 was done.
Nah. Coach kids from 2nd grade to 6th grade. It's not done yet. I wish it never started. But LaRue gets an escape, puts match 6-8 now. 20 seconds left in the second period.
Oh, he made a mistake.
Yeah, gave up on it almost. And now Hiller looking to capitalize on it.
LaRue's done a great job using the edge of the mat, outside of the one time where he got called for fleeing the mat. Just
yeah.
Whenever Hiller's had a chance to score 3, he's been able to just get outside the mat and get a restart.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, sometimes when you kind of play that game, you run that risk of giving up a flea in the mat. So.
8-6 the lead here for LaRue. Oh, we're going to get a locking hands call.
Oh, perfect. Get us right back in the match, tied it up now with locking hands and an escape, and Hiller back in deep on a shot, trying to finish this off. Stay on.
Stays
nice
on, gets
job.
the 3. He's got him to his back. Good job by LaRue to fight it off, but they'll go out of the mat now. So 2 back after the 3 takedown, and Hiller now with a solid lead.
Yeah, down 6-8, start of the period, and 20 seconds into it, we're up 13-8. Great job by Hiller there in that, you know, last 20 seconds on bottom and on our feet. Good job by LaRue there, getting up to his feet and getting an escape. 13-9 with 1:20 left in the third. Yeah, and Hiller, with one more takedown, you feel pretty solid about it, but anything can happen, obviously.
We've already seen LaRue make a couple mistakes on a shot attempt.
Yeah, great job by Hiller there. There's the speed right there. Doesn't get to the leg, but keeps moving, gets around for 3.
LaRue looks gassed.
Yeah, and Hiller looks like he's ready to roll. So, like I said, we try to preach that all the way from the youth, middle school, and high school level, that we want to be aggressors the entire time, and in order to do that, you got to be in shape as well.
.38 seconds to go over on mat number 1. Hiller gives up the escape. 30 seconds to go here, and if you're Hiller, you're just trying to fight off, stay on your feet here.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the only thing you really can't do right now is just give up a big move. You can give up a takedown, anything like that. But with a 6-point lead, the only thing that takes you out of it, gives up the loss, or gives you the loss, is take down straight to your back for 4 count, but looks like that's not going to be the case here. Hiller doing a good job of just diving in and hanging on.
Hiller gets the win, 16-10. We'll make it 33-12. It's a big win for Hiller, especially early in that first period. It looked like he might have been dead to rights, and he comes back, and that's a huge win against a very good LaRue wrestler from Ashland.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, you know, the whole difference in that match was that sequence that happened first 20 seconds of the third period, where Hiller, LaRue gets hit for locking the hands, escape, puts him to his back, and yeah, great match.
So now here's Tough Hutchinson. What a name for a wrestler.
That is.
Taking on Loudon Dixon at 157.
Yeah, I thought I heard that right. No, they would be at 157. For some reason, I thought they would be all bumped around, but. Loudon here just feeling him out kind of for the first 30 seconds, and then kind of gets the movement going a little more as you can start to see him pick it up a little bit.
Looks like we had a final over on mat number 2, and I believe that is it John Glenn 35, Dalton 24? John Glenn 35, Dalton 24.
Yeah, not a bad duel then.
Looks like they're going to get some exhibition matches over there as well.
I was gonna say, it looked like I thought I saw that girl from John Glenn. It looks like she was getting warmed up. So
she had a forfeit victory in the duel. Now she's going to take on an Ashland wrestler, it looks like.
Good takedown there from Loudon, letting kid back up, get back to our offense again. Yeah, he's looking to finish here to the back. He's just gonna get 3 for now, but he's got, I can't see the other side, but I know he has a bar in on the right-hand side, but I can't see the left right now. I thought maybe he had a double bar in, but looks like he's gonna go bar in half, run this over. That is super, super tight.
I thought he might have had him there for a second.
Yeah, that is tight. If you've ever been hit in it before, it is not fun, I tell you that.
Our official almost took a straight to the face there, but Dixon will get the fall at 155.
And capping off a incredible career here in the dungeon. He's done a great job. Great job for West Holmes the last 4 years.
And we heard during the senior night festivities his impressive record. He's just going to add another win to it tonight, and he hopes to add a couple more before his career at West Holmes is done.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got a few left in him, I'm sure. So
let's go to 165. This is Wyatt Potter for Ashland, I believe.
Believe so. Most of the Ashland wrestlers I've noticed, they had their name on the back of the singlet, but this one does not.
This one.
Yeah, makes it a little tough. Good shot there from Finn. Gets him back in, gets another takedown. Makes it 6-1, a minute left in the first.
He's trying to get him turned here.
Yeah, looks like he's close if he jumps up to a half. Yep, right like that.
He had a 1 count, now he's got a 3 count, a 4 count, looking for the fall.
It looks tight, it looks very, very close right there.
Got it.
Beautiful job by Finn there.
At 115. And that'll make it 45-12. And take us to 190 pounders. Xander Kingen. We'll get a Lincoln Goins forfeit first there.
Yeah.
So 51-12. West Holmes seems to have the dual meet wrapped up here.
Yeah, I would say so.
Now wrestling 190.
We'll go to 190.
From West Holmes,
And a reminder, our coverage tonight brought to you in part by the CRITCHFIELD Law Firm, the Commercial and Savings Bank, DENCO Marketing, HUMMEL Group, Holmes Signing Contractors, KAUFMAN Realty and Auctions, Holmes Wayne Electric, POMERENE Hospital, KEIM Home Center and Charm, MILLERSBURG Tire Service, MRV Siding Supply, RODHE'S IJ Marketplace, Buckeye Career Center, HABRUN'S Insurance, BEECHY'S Auto Diesel and Tire Service, Mack Oil Field Service, Wayne Door, and Buckeye Lawns. Also tonight's Man of the Match sponsored by Bully Dogs Towing and Recovery, serving Holmes County with fast, reliable 24/7 towing and roadside assistance. Tonight's top performer for West Holmes will receive a Bell Bucks gift card, a Man of the Match t-shirt, courtesy of Bully Dogs Towing and Recovery. And I think we're going to have a hard time figuring out who's getting the t-shirt and gift card tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. So much good wrestling from West Holmes tonight, as well as kind of all the forfeits and everything else, and trying to keep track of 2 duels and remember the matches from the first one. So, yeah, we're going to have a tough time tonight, but there's a lot of guys you can give it to, truthfully. And Cam McCluggage doing his lat drop I've seen him do hundreds and hundreds of times, but they hit the hardwood, so they'll have to call that out of bounds.
They'll give him the 2 back. He's up 12-1. Wouldn't be surprised to see him kick him here and go for another takedown. But it looks like he's just going to try to break him down right off the whistle.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all either, but Cam is also very good on top, so I also would not be surprised to see us start riding out, and looks like we're
This will be the tech fall at the 4 count if he doesn't get the fall.
Yep.
They haven't awarded it yet. Now they will.
Yeah, that'll be it. I just don't think they've realized it yet.
They're giving another 4 count. So we'll see if they call that as a tech fall or if they call that as a fall.
If
I imagine they'll get it fixed as a tech fall here.
I don't know if anybody's going to really argue it. If it was a very, very close duel, it would have been a screaming fest around here. But I don't think that 1 point is going to make too much of a difference in whether we have 55 or 56 to 12 right now. So
right.
West Holmes, Grady Hawkins.
So Grady Hawkins at 2:15 will take on Stephen Garrett on senior night. And now I think the official is going over to talk with Scott.
yeah, I think maybe Ashland did say something about it, but yeah, oh well, doesn't matter either way. But yeah, Grady had a great day at Todd Day Memorial, even wrestling as an extra, beat a returning, I know he was a returning state qualifier for sure, and honestly might have been a returning state placer the kid from Philo that he beat in the pool round.
And if I remember right, he and Ross had to go against each other in that first round.
Yeah.
First knockout stage, I should say.
Yeah, and I believe it was the semifinals they had to wrestle each other, just the way the pools worked out. Yeah, that sucks because I honestly believe that it really could have been Grady and Easton in the finals with the way Grady was wrestling. So.
Well, and I think they saw that as well. And, you know, a lot of times when you have two teammates wrestling in a semifinal like that, you'll have one take the forfeit. But they both went out there and looked like they were just having fun on the mat like it was a practice.
Yeah, you know, they've been so close to each other kind of all year that every time they get a chance to wrestle each other, they're going to wrestle for that varsity spot between him and Easton Ross. So I think that was kind of more, not necessarily like it was a wrestle off, but see what it looked like in a real match scenario, not in the wrestling room, you know.
Hawkins already has 4 back. He leads 7-0. He's got some more near fall coming. This will make it 11-0 if he doesn't get the fall. And he'll get the fall to close out his home career as a senior.
Yeah, what a great way to go out for Grady. Great job. You can hear the crowd letting him know about it.
63-12, the final score in that one. The teams will, well, I will correct myself. It'll be 69-12 after the forfeit win.
Yeah.
For Dylan Sowers at heavyweight.
Yeah, poor Dylan just doesn't get to wrestle today. I talked to him about it earlier, and he goes, you know what? Oh, well, you know, it happens, and that is kind of the life of a heavyweight. You know, you're either got all the pressure on you at the end of the duel, or you don't have a match at all. So.
Well, it's that time of the night where we have to decide who gets a T-shirt and a gift card, courtesy of our friends at Bowling Dogs Towing and Recovery. And well, I don't know about you. I saw one wrestler out there that I think he had a dominant performance in his first match and a come from behind victory in his second one. I think Oliver Hiller had himself a night tonight. Yeah,
that's what I had here on mine as well. I had 3 guys listed down, and Oliver Hiller, Gabe Umstead, and Grady Hawkins. But Oliver, man, he wrestled a heck of a night tonight. Very dominant first match, and then like you said, come from behind victory. Gave it his all in that second match. So I would have no arguments to Oliver Hiller whatsoever.
Okay,
Sure.
Oliver's going to get himself a $25 Bell Bucks gift card and a T-shirt courtesy of Bully Dogs Towing and Recovery, serving Holmes County with fast, reliable, 24/7 towing and roadside assistance. So thank you so much to Bully Dogs Towing and Recovery, and I'm sure Oliver Hiller will very much appreciate his T-shirt and gift card. And Cole, with that 2-0 on the night for West Holmes, where they take first place in this I guess, mini quad tournament tonight.
Yeah, and great showing from us tonight. I don't know if we lost too many matches, even with the forfeits. Obviously, the duels scores were pretty big, but even when we had to wrestle, we looked tough. And you know, if anybody watched this past weekend of us wrestling Claymont and Carrollton, who are two very, very good schools. Carrollton winning our Todd Day Memorial Tournament. That's who we had to wrestle in order to make it to the state duels, and we looked very tough. This team is coming around greatly, and at no better time to be hitting your peak.
So it's no rest for the weary. You're out of the frying pan and into the fire with the state duels championships coming up.
Yeah, that's obviously also a very tough one coming up. Sarah Spotzeller's out here announcing, getting me off my game here. She's yelling down for some people. But yeah, you know, you go out and you get to wrestle best teams in the state in Division II down at Bishop Watterson. So yeah, should be a good time. I know Coach Vaughn, like he said this past week, that's kind of something they have circled every single year. Something that we really want to do as a team. Mission accomplished again this year.
And then after that, you're getting to the districts and regionals, and hopefully another trip down to the Jerome Schottenstein Center. Yeah,
that's what everybody's working for right now. Hopefully, that's where we can all end up. Obviously, towards the end of this season, I know a lot of guys that have their mind solely on that as this kind of gets down to the end. And I hope for all of them that they can achieve their goals this year.
Okay, well, Cole, great to have you on with us once again this time. We look forward to seeing you next season.
Yeah, thank you. This is a pleasure, guys. Thank you very much for having me.
Before we get out of here, we want to thank our sponsors one more time: CRITCHFIELD Law Firm, the Commercial and Savings Bank, DENCO Marketing, HUMMEL Group, Home Siding Contractors, KAUFMAN Realty and Auctions, Holmes Wayne Electric, POMERENE Hospital, KEIM Home Center in Jar, MILLERSBURG Tire Service, MRV Siding Supply, RODHE'S, IJ Marketplace, Buckeye Career Center, HABRUN'S Insurance, BEECHY'S Auto Diesel and Tire Service, Mack Oilfield Service, Wayne Door, and Buckeye Lawns. Also, thank you tonight to our producer, Bryce Hains, and Andrew Dunlap, our videographer. Phoenix Price was down Matt's side taking pictures tonight. You can find those ones later on the WKLM Instagram and Facebook pages. And, of course, one more time, thank you to Cole Woods stepping in to help us out this season. So for Cole Woods, as well as Bryce Hains, Andrew Dunlap, and Phoenix Price, I'm Jake Sidle. Signing off, reminding you to stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you tomorrow here on WKLM. Have a great night, everyone.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.